Hi, I'm Luke Gettle.
And I'm Micah Christensen, and we're members of the Campbell-Tintah River Watch Group.
And this is our 2017 forum video.
Our watershed is the Rabbit River Watershed, which is a sub-watershed of the Boy-to-Sioux watershed.
Our watershed size is 321.4 square miles. The headwaters are wetlands near western Minnesota, and the outlet is the Boy-to-Sioux River, 8 miles west of Campbell.
Our presentation was a 40-minute lesson to the 5th and 6th grade classes about River Watch and the Rabbit River Watershed.
We presented to the 5th and 6th grade class rather than the 4th and 5th because 5th and 6th grade is combined.
Our objectives were to educate the students about the Rabbit River Watershed,
Teach them what River Watch is all about and the importance of sampling.
and to persuade them to join River Watch once they're old enough.
We started off our lesson by introducing ourselves to the students by telling them our name, how many years we've been in River Watch, and our reason for joining.
Next, we did a short watershed game, which consisted of the students making a watershed and passing marbles to simulate water flow. Here's some snapshots from our watershed game.
Then we told them some vocabulary words about our watershed, such as headwaters, confluence points, tributaries, and outlet.
We then explained all of the equipment that we use by showing them to the students. We showed them how the Secchi tube works, and we showed them how the tape down works, and we showed them how the Van Doren works.
Go.
We also showed the students this map on Google Earth.
The green points represent the sites that we sample.
The yellow points of interest are the North Ottawa Project, the headwaters, and the outlet.
The green line is the boundary of our watershed, and the blue line represents our river.
We then explained to the students what dissolved oxygen was and went onto the River Watch site to show them this chart, which shows the history of our dissolved oxygen samples.
We also explained to them what pH is and showed them this graph, which shows the history of all of our pH samples.
To wrap things up, we gave the students a short quiz on some watershed vocabulary.
And finally, we asked for any questions and allowed open discussion. We had a great time educating the students about our watershed. The students really enjoyed themselves and were very eager to learn about the Rabbit River.
The game was a big success. We felt the students had a better understanding for a watershed.
Explaining the equipment uses went very well. The students were very curious about our instruments and very interested in how they worked.
The students behaved very well, and we kept their attention the entire lesson.
When we quizzed them at the end, we found that they had greatly advanced their knowledge in watershed vocabulary. In the end, we had some wonderful student feedback. Tracy said, "I will be joining. I liked learning about the river."
David thought the game was fun and he learned a lot.
Many kids from the 5th and 6th grade class are really eager to join as soon as they can. From a personal standpoint, we most definitely believe that we completed our objectives of
Educating the students about the Rabbit River Watershed,
teach them what River Watch is all about and the importance of sampling,
and persuading them to join River Watch.